Very good evening, friends. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. We all understand that, unfortunately, what had happened when Vedanta tried to delisting its Indian entity. It happens in public, sometimes it happens when you're trying to delist. But now there is a different news which is coming about Vedanta. Rather, there are two news which are coming about Vedanta. Number one is that Vedanta is planning to raise around 8 billion US dollars, you know, regarding the BPCL funding. And of course, there are many other players, those who are helping Vedanta in that regards. And $8 billion for BPCL is really a big amount for me, but that is completely a company's call. Second news that is really more surprising for me is that, first of all, I really do not know how many of you are tracking the credit markets. Tracking of credit markets is really very important in the world of financial segment, and especially when in 2020, due to coronavirus, the credit market spreads are like, oops. Vedanta is coming up with a dollar bond having a maturity of 2024 with a yield between 13.5 to around 14%. A dollar bond of around 4 years of maturity with a yield of around 13.5, between 13.5 to 14 point something percent is really a big amount to me. But the more big is that the market is really in a will that if Vedanta will offer around 15%, then they will invest. I used to believe that, first of all, I do not know whether you know much about credit markets or not, but I used to believe that credit markets always invest. But this is more than invest. Guys, you are investing in a dollar bond, maybe they will offer you 14.5%, but that is really a very tricky call and 4 years bonds with a maturity of 4 years with an annual coupon of around 14% tantamount to 56% of interest only in 4 years. More than half of the principal to be paid in the form of the interest in 4 years. That is really a tricky call to me, and I don't know how come the pricing would happen, to be honest. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting. You know our WhatsApp 9818485155. Have a great time, sir.